Hey guys, what's going on? TJ here bringing you guys another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. Today we're going to be talking about Doomsday, but very quickly I want to tell you guys about the class I got. Well, there it is right in front of you, using the FAL. Love that setup. I actually picked it up off the ground and it was pretty damn amazing, and I fell in love, and I just threw a TAC 45 in there, and I just really liked the TAC 45. I'm not a fan of using pistols, but I think I might start because it's definitely a really good gun to use as a backup weapon, especially when using the FAL, something that's semi-automatic. When you get in those close gunfights, I like to whip out that pistol and just destroy people. So it's definitely a lot of fun to use a pistol. A little change of pace. I haven't used a pistol since like Call of Duty 4, which was the Desert Eagle, because Desert Eagle was amazing in that game. But anyways, today I'm going to be talking about Doomsday and about the man's prophecy and all that crap, which is actually not a prophecy. It's people interpret everything into their own things. But this commentary was suggested by one of my subscribers, Explorer Oak, which is definitely why. Look at this guy coming up. I guess I want to go check this, and I guess I just turn around and look at this guy setting up for camp. He's just setting it up. He was getting ready, but he didn't even check the room first. Anyways, Explorer Oak suggested that I do this commentary, and I mean, what do you know? On my channel, subscribers suggesting commentary never happens. Even when I did ask for it a long time ago, never. But nobody ever actually suggested what they wanted me to talk about. So I was definitely gonna do this. I was thinking about doing it anyway, but now a subscriber suggested it. I mean, why not? So I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you're new around here, hit the like button and subscribe. I really appreciate it. But anyways, all right. The Mayans prophecy, which is not actually a prophecy. I did some reading, and I kind of already knew this, but I actually thought the Mayans were saying the world was going to end. But this is people's interpretation. Okay, so the Mayans were really smart people. They were around thousands and thousands of years ago, and I'm going to be quick about this because I don't want you guys to get bored. But supposed to be really, really smart people, good in math, had their own language, etc., etc. And so supposedly they made a calendar. And it was actually not in the same basis of our calendar, but it was translated into our calendar. And it turns out that they stopped making the calendar. The last day was December 21st, 2012, which is why people actually think that the world is going to end December 2012, because that's when people stopped. Well, I'm going to tell you guys today why I think they stopped and why I don't think it's the end of the world. For one, there's been plenty of times, and I'm pretty sure this is not the only times, the only 3 times that it's happened, but once in 2003, there was word of some crazy planet gonna crash into Earth and we were all gonna die. Didn't happen. And then I remember on June 6th, 2006, which was actually the date 666, I don't even remember, it was just supposed to be the end of the world, and now it's happening again. But I remember in 666, I was like, let me see, that was in 2006. It's 2012 right now, so I was 6 years ago. I was about 12 years old, which I was probably about in the 6th grade, and I was scared. Like, I was literally scared that day, and I had to go to school. No, I was in middle school, so I think I was in 7th grade, but I was scared, and I was like literally terrified. I mean, I don't know, I was just really, really terrified, but of course, we're here today, so it didn't happen, and here we go again. And I definitely could be wrong on my theory. I could be wrong. So if the world does end, then it's been nice knowing you all. I've had a great fun job entertaining you guys every day. And thanks for supporting me. But I'm sure you guys are going to see plenty of commentaries about this topic on the date. So, yeah, whatever. It's whatever. So my theory could be wrong here. But what I think has happened. Alright, so I was picturing me. And this is no disrespect. But I was picturing myself as a man, and I have no idea what a man looked like. But if I had to guess, so I picture myself being the skinny man that I am in a diaper. And I was picturing me creating these calendars, and well, not a diaper, but you guys know what people wear in like Egypt and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of a diaper. But anyways, so I was picturing myself being a man. I was picturing myself being the creator of this calendar. I was calculating the days and each month and the time and all this good stuff. And I was being smart. I was being good. I was like, here's when my controller dies. My only death in the game. I was like, all right, I'm ready. Come around that corner. Come on. Come on. And it just dies. And I'm like, fuck. And then the weird thing is, I check my controller out, and I'm like, all right, let me make sure my batteries don't die again. And I have 2 bars. I'm like, what the hell? That was my only death in the game. So we can call this flawless, right? Yeah. All right. But yeah, so I was picturing myself being a man, and I was creating the calendar, and I was counting, and then I realized, I was like, wait a minute. Everybody, I mean, can you imagine from thousands and thousands of years ago, just calculating each and every day in the month, and eventually you got to be like, all right, this is enough. I've had enough doing this. I'm tired of counting. It's just like counting to 300, man. Like, well, not even 300, like 1,000. I want to dare you guys, but I don't want you guys to waste your time. This is not really a dare. It's just for a point. Count to 1,000. See if your ass don't get tired of counting. And literally, they counted to way more than 1,000, calculating the months and the days and all this crazy crap with calendars. And it's kind of crazy that they even got this up to 2012. And I think whoever was creating the calendars just decided, fuck it. December 21st is where they stopped just counting. Stopped counting the calendar. They're just like, all right, I've done enough of this. I'm wasting my life counting days that I'm not even going to be around to see. Let me go do something else. You know, I think as simple as that sounds, I think that's exactly what happened. And I could be wrong. This is all my theory, my opinions, what I think happened, and I'm open to anything else. But that's honestly all I think that happened. And I think, you know, people are just like, oh my God, it's the end of the calendar. It's time to die. The world's gonna end. And every time a situation like this occurs, it's always somebody saying the world's gonna end. Just, I don't know. And one of these days, maybe somebody's gonna be right. But if you're religious, the Bible says nobody, not even the angels, know the day that the world will be destroyed. So that kind of knocks that out. And if you're not religious, then I just think they've stopped creating the calendar. Simple as that. Anyways, guys, if you like the commentary, be sure to thumbs up the video. Please follow me on Twitter. Link in the description. I really need some followers. Like, please. Damn. All right, guys, I'm out.
Nobody's home. Halle Berry or hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do. Everybody go respect the shooter, but the